off in the venue. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, just getting into it. Some technical gremlins behind the scenes. It's Zander and Carl Gabriel at the Oki right now. These two gents, absolutely incredible talents. Semi-final, first to 7 legs right here at Strelitzia Primary. Zander finding a steady ton there. Zander looking strong, 25 years of age. The man from Riversdale looking to take and secure his spot in the final. A 2 treble visit there for Carl Gabriel. Zander just needing to keep his composure. Still fresh in the game in terms of where we at. Boys just getting to it. Saw them chatting at the Oki on the practice boards earlier. Some nice camaraderie between these two gentlemen. Both of them also having their Springbok colours at some point in their journey of darts. I think Zander in 2014 got his junior Springbok colours. Zander also placed second in the 2020 last man standing against Liam O'Brien. It's a nice first starter there for Carl. Zander looking to fetch 66 here to close it off. Just didn't find that double 4 there. And the first leg, Carl Gabriel's takes it there, closing off that 20. Carl Gabriel's finding the double 10. Some nice support here from the spectators at Strelitzia Primary School. Zander just holding his composure. Our marker and caller is Tyler Shears. I see Tyler would have played against Filander yesterday. A good ton there from Carl Gabriel. Always a good first starter. Can this be a 180? 180. It's live from the Condor commentary corner. It's myself, Denver Apollos. Going to get some people in here just a bit later on also to add to the commentary flavor that we're bringing you on the ADG channel. Carl Gabriel, certainly an incredible player. Definitely you'd remember his name and face when he shared the world stage with Devon in 2020 and 2021. Not the dart he was looking for. Zander just looking for a treble there, but a trebleless visit there from Zander. Could he close this off? And he game shot match, finds a double 12. What a beautiful close. Absolutely incredible. Carl Gabriel, 2 legs to 0 against Zander Faddle. Good first 3 darts there from Cole. Zander not fighting back with that 58. Cole still consistently bringing the hundreds on the attack against Zander. Let's see what he can respond to on this one. Not the dart he was looking for as a first darter. Finds the 20. Still not what he wants. A weak attempt at looking back at Cole's response. Let's see what Cole's going to do here. Also not the dart he wants. Just finding the neighbor there. Just a hit and miss for these two at the moment, but early days, early days. Cole finding a 2 treble visit there. Let's see how Zander reacts to that delivery from Cole. Not a good first dart. Not a second. Not going to close here. Zander still a far fetch away. Gabriel looking for tops to close this one off. Let's see what Cole does. Just outside the wire. Just a good marker. Not finding the double 20. Gives Zander an opportunity here. Cole keeping the door open for him. Good first dart there from Zander Fedel. Beautiful recovery there. Zander setting himself up there, but Gabriel closes the door and finishes off. It's 3 legs to 0. Gabriel, Zander Fedel, ACT 2 right here at Strelitzia Primary School in Gqeberha. Zander's going to have to turn his strategy around here in order to come back at Gabriel with a little bit of strength to try and put some pressure on. Currently, Carl's got the pressure all nailed down to Zander. Good first start there from Zander. Can we see another? Can we see this 180? Just not making it, but good attempt there. Let's see if Zander could hold that. Certainly not what Carl would have enjoyed or being satisfied with that 60. Zander returning the favor on that 60 there. Gabriel back at the hockey. Not finding a treble here. Hey, these guys are playing table tennis at the moment, yeah. Finds the dribble. Good 100. Steady ton there. Zander Fedel. Beautiful close there. Zander Fedel puts a leg on the board. Zander Fedel 1. Gabriel 3. Let's go. Game on, boys. Good 140 there from Carl Gabriel. Zander just not finding the treble in that visit. Zander representing the Rams. The Rams from George. Carl not attached to a franchise at the moment. He is residing in Johannesburg. Good 96 there from Carl Gabriel. Good first start there from Zander. Carl celebrating his birthday in a week's time, turning 33. Good first starter there, 100, steady ton from Carl Gabriel. Turns 33 in a week's time. The man looking to secure his spot in the final. Finds a treble.
99. Call you require 57. Game shot and top play.
Carl Gabriel just coming at it so smoothly. Carl Gabriel closing it again. 4-1 against Zander Faddle. Some nice averages there between these boys here. Zander not doing what he normally does at the hockey, but Carl Gabriel 80. Still below his best averages, but the boys are delivering at the hockey. Good first starter there from Zander Faddle. Finds a treble. Could this be the return of Carl Gabriel? Could this be Carl bringing his form back? We've not seen him in the semis in a long time in the 2023 season of ACT. There finds a treble. Steady ton from Carl. Finds the treble. Not gonna be the response that you need up against Carl's tons coming in. Just the neighbor. When the neighbor gets you in trouble, it's that dart exactly. Carl finding 141. Not quite what he wanted. Reaching 57 only. Carl Gabriel going for the madhouse close. This is where he's at. Zander still looking to bring that score down. Not the darts he was looking for, but leaves himself with 140. Carl trying to find the double one. Just being cautious on the outside of the board there. Could Zander come back with an attack to make this a 4-2? When the neighbor gets you into trouble, it's this time exactly. Both the neighbors, left and right of the house, just not bringing the bread. No score. Carl's in the danger zone. Zander's finding his way to claw back on the score.
59. Score required 2.
Carl needs to get out of this corner there. Finds it between the wire, closing it, making it a 5-1 lead against Zander Faddle. It's Carl Gabriel, Zander Faddle, ACT2 2024. Here is where we at. Carl Gabriel receiving his Springbok colours at the age of 24 years old. Celebrating his birthday of 33 in a week, like I mentioned. Man's got some good darting history, let me tell you. Carl finding a ton. Good start there out of the starting blocks. Beautiful. Zander responding to that with a firm double treble visit there.
25.
Oh, unlucky. A 2 treble visit, loses both his darts and ends with a 20. Can't be something that's going to boost the confidence for the rest of the game, but Zander will bounce back here. Coming at the board strong. Finds a treble. Hope to find another. Finds a good steady ton there. Carl Gabriel. Carl Gabriel's ability to recover on the board is incredible when he switches down to the treble 19s. Finds a treble. Carl on 164 here to retain the throw. Not the score he's looking for, leaving himself with 120 to close. Zander finding a treble. A 2 treble visit there from Zander Faddle. Zander Faddle finds the double 7. Closing off 28 there. It's the break of throw there. Zander Faddle coming through to make it a 5-2 score on the board. Semi-final of the ACT 2 2024. Gqeberha live from Strelitzia Primary School. A 2 treble visit there from Carl Gabriel. Let's see how Zander responds to that. What can he give you? How is he going to do this? Doesn't find a treble. Not going to be happy with that.
61.
Neither is Carl. Not going to be happy with that. Carl just bouncing into the neighbor's house. Can he find a treble? Doesn't find it. Carl not finding the treble. Zander not happy with that one. Just not going to close this. Carl leaving himself tops to close. Zander hoping to switch to bring that score down to set himself up.
Call required 40.
Good 93 there from Zander. Carl trying to find tops. Will he find the tops here? Just not making it.
Required 56.
Zander's got 56 here. Can he do this? Can he find tops? One dot in hand. Doesn't get it. Leaving the both of them on double 10. Let's see if Carl can close this off. I know double 10 is an easy one for Carl. Finds the double 5. Carl Gabriel making it 6-2 against Zander Faddle. Could this be the turn of events here? It's ACT 2 2024 live from Strelitsia Primary out in Gqeberha. It's great to see some of the fashion here and some of the players from all around the continent. Big welcome to the guys from Botswana as well for making such a presence here. Some incredible players in that Elephants team. Great first starts there from Carl. Just easing into it. It's not what he wanted.
93. 60.
A good ton there from Carl Gabriel. Carl still looking strong. Zander needs to do something here to pick up the pace here in order to respond or put some kind of pressure on Carl, but just not finding it. Just not finding it. It's absolutely something that he's not going to be happy with. Finds a treble in this visit here. Carl Gabriel just jumping into the neighbor's house. Zander must be feeling the pressure here. It's going to take a big turn for him to try and put the pressure on Carl, but he's got to respond in some way. Carl just so floating his way through, finding a treble visit there for Carl Gabriel. Man looking to set himself up ahead of his birthday next week. Not the score that Zander would have been happy with in order to put the pressure on. Finding the outer circle there. Can Carl finding tops to close to secure his space in the final. Carl just got a commanding lead and just drawing on his talents and his international experience. This is Carl putting it straight in the wire. It's the tops he finds to take and book his seat in the final at the ACT 2 2024. It's Carl Gabriel who books his spot in the final at ACT 2 right here at Strelitsia Primary School in Gqeberha. Again, a big thank you to everybody. Thank you to the audience and thank you to the spectators. Thank you to the sponsors as well for being involved here. Absolute incredible game. Great seeing those talents. Great seeing those boys at the hockey. Hard luck for you, Zander, but what a great effort, my man. What a great, great effort. Excellent seeing everybody just being in support here. So we are here. We're live. We'll keep you posted on the next semi-final that's taking place right here at the ACT 2 2024.
And this is my attempt on 3 holes in go.
Devon looking for a huge confidence boost. 11 down leg and the wrap.
Samson is on the rampage here. 5 legs on the spin.
Gqeberha. Fantastic that you all showed up. Great viewing this weekend, and it's big events. ACT, World Youth Championship qualifier, and the Women's Series. I've got these legends with me. Joe Cullen, Alan Ewan, Chris Dobie, Lee, which is the coach, and the Scottish Raspberry. We're all watching on stream. I hope you are too. All the best to everybody participating, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's right here, the ACT 2 2024, live from Strelitzia Primary. We ask you, you want to grab your seats. With next up at the hockey, it's Cameron Carolison and Dion Filander. One of these gents trying to mark their spots and book their place in the final to take on Carl Gabriel. An incredible game between Zander and Carl that's taken place. Carl just securing that spot. And now Cameron Carolison and Dion Filander. The name Cameron might sound familiar to you. Cameron is a 4-time ACT winner. And I think the 4-time ACT winner is definitely looking to secure that spot in the final, take on Carl Gabriel, and start the year off differently. It's ACT 2 2024. Grab your seat, grab your spot. It's time for us to head to the main game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the stream. We ask you to enjoy the talents and to enjoy everybody that spent their weekend here in Gqeberha at Strelitzia Primary School. Again, we'd like to thank our participants, thank our members, and thank our partners just for being involved and for the support. To Simon Adams and the team out here in Gqeberha, to the Dolphins crew, you guys have been absolutely incredible. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. To the Devon Peterson Academy team, we saw the boys around here throwing some darts, and the ladies, just keep doing your work, keep doing incredible stuff. This is it. We're inside the semi-finals. It's Cameron Carolison and Dion Filander. Let's head over to Judge Bridge, and we're going to be there at the main game semi-final. Cameron and Dion, over to you.
We have on stage Cameron versus Dion. First to serve, that's the 18. Cameron to go first. Very well. Game on.
Judge Breeze all the way from Botswana. Is the marker and the caller for this game. Cameron not finding what he wanted to do in the starting blocks there. And Cameron, you know, just such an incredible player. You know, the focus is real there. We know the commitment and the time that he spends just practicing his darts and putting his craft to the board. Here's Dion Filander finding his first dart in the treble, going to make sure he keeps that consistency and that composure that he kept yesterday. Check Dion. Dion's got the demeanor to be able to just stay in that focus space. Can this be a 180? And he loses the last darts, finding 120 only on that visit there. 2 treble visit for Cameron Carolison. It's semi-final number 2. You know, it's all about the temperament when it comes to darts. Getting your mind right, understanding and just knowing, what am I going to do? How am I going to deliver this? You know, Cameron likes to switch up his game there, moving to the bottom of the board there, not finding a treble, but certainly just not wobbling at all at this point. Early in the game, early days. Dion Filander from the Gqeberha Valley area. 51 years of age, the man will be in November. Been playing darts for the last 10, 11 years. So Dion Filander is here, trying to book his spot in the final. 140 there, Cameron delivers. Let's see how Dion could respond to that 140 of Cameron's. Dion played in the Gqeberha Valley for the Nationals also in 2014 and 2015. Dion finds a 70 there. Cameron Carolison not finding a treble. Thought he'd switch it up to treble 19, just not getting it. Not the dot he wanted, just getting into trouble in the neighbor's yard. Certainly not a space. Certainly not a space you want to find yourself in trouble, but he finds the treble there. Cameron finding 95 there, leaving himself with 8 on the double 4. Dion finding a treble in his first start there, needing to close this 154. Just not going to do it. Cameron Carolison on a double 4 to put his first leg on the board. Going to look for the double 2. And Cameron finds it. Game shot. That's it. First leg on the board. It's Cameron Carolison 1 against Dion Filander. No. Dion Filander is all the way from Paarl in South Africa in the Western Cape. We refer to them as Paralita. They are our homegrown neighbors and friends and colleagues in that Western Cape area. So good on you, Dion, for being out here in Gqeberha. And a shout out to all the people from Paarl. Also shout out to our family, Auntie Magda and her family from the soup kitchen. Just great to see some representation. 100 steady ton there from Cameron Carolison. Dion Filander, can you believe it? They started playing darts at 41 years old. Finds a treble, gonna find and bring it back and respond to Cameron's ton with his very own. It's just the magic in the positioning. Cameron's just got that composure. Finds 140, finds a 2 treble visit there. Just got that composure, you know, also the experience, being that pro that he is. Dion just not satisfied with what is placed there. Cameron finding a treble in the first start. Can you make this a 180? And he finds the 180. Cameron Carolison putting 180 on the board there. Certainly 2 180s in a short space of time. Definitely look like this game is going to be exciting. Dion responding with the first start in the treble. Not finding his second. But certainly bringing back a ton to the party. Dion still a far way away. Cameron looking for 81 to close this to make it a 2-0 leg lead in this game. Finds the treble, 57 on the board, and now he's got just finding the double 12. It's Cameron Carolison, 2 legs to 0. Cameron Carolison at the oche, not finding a treble, hoping to put one in now. And he doesn't, finds himself in the neighbor's backyard. Cameron is a 2-time SA Open back-to-back champion. And just you could see that professionalism and that craft of darts coming through when he plays. Dion Filander really looking to try and find that treble. Unfortunately, just finding him a 45 to get away with the 501. Finds a treble. Could it be a ton? And it's right there. A ton of madness from Cameron Carolison. Not the kind of trouble Dion wants to find himself in at this stage in the game. Dion needs to come and bring his game and just sort of lock himself in psychologically and deliver something against Cameron. This is Cameron finding a treble on his first start. Can it be a ton? Could it be a 140? Finds the 100 and he's there. to put his foot down to book his spot in the final against Gabriel. Dion struggling, just giving that dart just a bit of a push. And he's finding himself in a spot of bother in the neighbor's backyard. Finds the treble. Cameron the Javelin Carolison performing at its best again. He's just bringing it to the arcade. Dion finding the treble there, just keeping him a little balanced there so he's not falling by the wayside, but still needs to give a lot more effort to put some pressure on Cameron Carolison. Cameron looking to find 160. Not finding the treble here. Doesn't look like he's going to set himself up properly here to close off the game, but Dion's looking to find 295 just to give him a little bit of a spot somewhere, but he's not finding that trebles. Dion needs to maintain, finds the treble, needs to maintain some composure, brings a 140. Nice delivery there. Dion's keeping that composure. Camry's averages just holding strong against Dion's fight back, but just not enough from Dion to be able to book his spot at this stage of the game in that final. Finds a 2 treble visit, 1 reliable treble. Dion again, just wanting to be next door, not intentionally, finds himself 43. Cameron looking for tops, should be the dart. There he goes. In the wire, Cameron finds 40, putting a 3-0 lead against Dion Filander. It's semi-final 2, first to 7. It's the ACT 2 2024, Gqeberha Strelitzia Primary.
Dion to throw first, game on.
Cameron definitely wasn't expecting those darts to end up there, but he's got some ammunition in the pot to be able to hold it strong. Nothing's going to do him too much damage right now with a 3-0 lead against Dion Filander. Dion just looking to keep that composure. And I'll tell you now, if Cameron keeps holding strong at the space, it'll be a tough effort for Dion to try and respond. But Dion's darts is magnificent. Dion's just holding that composure. Again, you could see there's a good 10 years of experience with the man behind the hockey right now. Dion Filander, all the way from Paarl, Western Cape, South Africa. Cameron finding the treble. I think that, Dion must be feeling all that pressure right now. Finds a 2 treble visit there. Definitely going to help him. Cameron just struggling to find a treble there in that visit. Let's see how Dion comes back here, seeing that there might be a small window of opportunity for him just to come and find some ground against Cameron. Not the darts we're looking at right now, not the treble he wanted. If Cameron doesn't find a treble visit here now, then the door's open. He finds the treble. Brings a steady ton. Dion looking for 139. Every dart's going to count here. Dion leaving himself tops. Cameron with 106. Just not. Looks like Cameron's favoriting that double 4 there. Dion Filander needing to find tops. This is his opportunity now, just to shake it a bit. And he finds it in between the wire. Double 20. Dion Filander puts a leg on the board against Cameron Carolison. 3-1. Cameron Carolison still looking strong. Dion Filander retains the throw there. Pole representation out here in Gqeberha. Looking good. Cameron finding a treble. Not always easy when you're feeling a little under pressure, and I think that's what Dion is feeling, that pressure now. But definitely a little bit of a confidence booster, and just sort of changing the mindset a bit in order to put that one leg on the board. But Dion's going to need to up this now. Not those kind of darts. He's going to need to bring his he's going to need to polish the gloves a little bit and bring those darts out strong. Cameron certainly not finding the trebles, not wanting to accept that that's a display of darts that he needs to be able to win this game. But let's see what Dion does in response to that. Finding himself next door. Is this fatigue? What do we call it? You know, I think it's been a good long week in the darts, but you know that's what sportsmen need to do. Dion Filander just holding his composure, but definitely feeling the pressure from Cameron. Cameron seems to be opening the window of opportunity here. Finds a treble visit, but still, if you look at the look on his face, still not happy with what he's playing, you know, still not happy with what he's delivering at the moment at the hockey. So here's Dion Filander needing to respond much better than this, but just not the pressure, just not the kind of response that you could accept. 6 on the board, and Dion's definitely going to beat himself up about that. Finds a treble on the first dart. Normally a strong booster for Cameron. Can this be 180? He finds the 180. Cameron Carolison finding the 180. Cameron's looking for that double. 11 finds it with ease. Dion Filander. Could he make this a 180? Absolutely. Dion Filander putting his Nathan Aspinall darts, Generation 2, straight into the treble, 180. Seems to be a bit of a lag or a technical issue with the dart board, with the scoring board. Looks like we're back on track now. Finds a treble.
99.
Can Dion come back with something here?
45.
Cameron completely unhappy with his performance there. You can see he's just not happy. They are not finding the treble that he needs. Certainly
96.
managed to redeem himself in the end there, but certainly not going to be what we need right now. Dion's got to keep that composure in order to bring some of that polished moves that he had yesterday.
82.
Cameron finding a treble visit there. Yesterday, Dion just maintaining that composure, looked a lot stronger, and not the level of darts that he's playing today, but yesterday looked so much stronger, and I think Dion maybe playing with Cameron is feeling that sort of misalignment in the fact that here is young Cameron, 4-time ACT winner.
100.
A steady ton there from Cameron Carolison, and I think maybe that's the mindset and the pressure that's just eating at Dion a little bit. But Dion needs to maintain this composure.
47.
Dion finding 47 there. Cameron's got 78 to close. Tops.
58. Beyond the minus 82. Cameroon requires 20.
Double 10 for Cameron. Can he close this? Double 5. Not going to get it. Leaving him on double 2 there. Cameron needing to close on double 2. Dion Filander needs to find the double 10. Finds the double 10 and takes it up 4-2 against Cameron Carolison. Dion definitely bringing back some confidence here. Looking much stronger now. And I think this is certainly going to just shift his mind a bit to take him into that environment where he thinks and he knows, I can do this. I can do this. I can take on this game against Cameron Carolison. And here he is at the hockey. Cameron Carolison, Dion Filander. Semi-final 2. ACT Gqeberha.
Cameron should go first.
Cameron finding 100 there. I think there's a slight connection delay in the scoring, but our technicians will be onto that. Good response there by Dion Filander. You see this mind? It's all about the big match temperament that the darts bring. Hold your composure. Make sure you're bringing, but you need to, in your head, know that this is what I'm going to do. I think this is where the professionals surely shine in their craft of darts. Just not hard enough to hold in the board.
14.
Cameron.
100.
Steady done there from Cameron Carolison. Good 100 there also from Filander. Cameron's strong on that first start. Could this be 180? Let's see. And it's 180. Cameron Carolison.
Yes, game shot. Cameron Caris. 8th leg. Dion to throw first.
And that's live from the Condor commentary corner at Strelitzia Primary School. It's Cameron Carolison closing off the game. Small delay, I think, in the Dart Connect scoreboard, which we are busy getting sorted out behind the scenes. Good 100 there from Cameron Carolison. I think we're on 38 180s for the weekend so far. Cameron finding a treble there. Bringing back another 100 for Dion to respond to. Let's see how that's going to work out for Dion in this one. Finds the treble. Finds another treble. 140. Dion Filander definitely feeling a lot more confident, looking a little bit more stronger and positive against Cameron Carolison. Dion's 95 there. Let's see. Cameron is definitely not happy with that 58. Gives Dion a window of opportunity here just to get away from the chase a little bit. Excuse me for that. Finding a good 140 there, leaving himself with 38 to close. Cameron Carolison needs to respond here. Not finding the first dart in its proper place. Cameron finding 41. Dion Filander. And it looks like Dion's coming back strong here. Cameron starting off with 60 there. Good first start for Dion.
100.
Good switch up there from Cameron. I think just for Dion finding the treble there. Was hoping to smash it again into the 20, but just not finding it. Let's see how Cameron. Dion still just got that same composure. It just shows the patience and the demeanor of his darting skill. Cameron just next door. Good dribble. First start there from Dion.
Cameron requires another 12.
Finds the dribble.
Yes, game shot.
And he closes off Cameron Carolison. Such skill, such finesse. Absolutely great. Cameron Carolison taking that 6 legs to 3 against Dion Filander.
Game on.
I think we're just trying to attend to that scoreboard issue. I think they've asked the guys just to give it a moment. In the meantime, if you've just joined us, it's live from the Condor Commentary Corner. It's myself, Denver Apollos, as your host and commentator. We've also got Percy Harams and then Judge Breeze, who was in with us over the weekend. 2 treble visit there for Dion Philander. Can this be 180? Yes, 180. And that's the 38th 180 for the weekend. Is this the turn of events where Cameron bullets out of the starting blocks straight to the end and secures his spot in the final? Unfortunately not. Dion, what is your response here, Dion? Let's see. Not enough. Cameron with 140 there. Dion's looking strong. I hope they send the link out to his family, you know. His wife and 3 boys to be able to watch the stream today all the way from Paul. Love that neck of the woods. Here's Cameron's response. Cameron finding a treble, leaving himself 61. That is incredibly done. Cameron Carolison. And that's the match. It's the semi-final. Cameron Carolison against Dion Filander. Absolutely incredible darts there. Dion from Paul. Just great seeing some of our Paul people at the Oki over this weekend. It's ACT2 live here from Gqeberha at Strelitzia Primary School. Thank you for joining us this weekend. Thank you to our viewers on the stream, and thank you to the spectators and the visitors that have been here. This is the Condor Commentary Corner. It's exactly where we're at right now. We'll be back in a bit. I think we're going to end off the stream, start another one, because it's the women's series that we are going to be showing you next. So a great up. We'll come back to you later in the day.